Hey guys, back in another video. I would like to speak on this topic since my channel is basically based off of Dragon Ball and other video games itself. Dragon Ball Daima or Dragon Ball Magic, whatever you would call it, I feel like that's Dragon Ball Daima is going to kill Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Super. And hear me out, y'all might say, bro, you're tweaking. Dragon Ball Daima is actually like that. Dragon Ball Daima is going to be like that. Dragon Ball Daima this. Dragon Ball Daima is just like GT. Do you understand on how when GT was released, like when the show was actually released, nobody cared about it. Nobody really messed with it. That's going to be the same way with Dragon Ball Daima. I don't care if it doesn't have Super Saiyan 4 or because since there's proof right here saying that on how the dude that made Dragon Ball, I'm not even gonna try to pronounce his name. He said that it's going to fill the gap in for Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball Super. So in the meaning of that, it's going to fill us in with the Dragon after the Boo event. So the ending of Dragon Ball Z to Dragon Ball Super. So you're not gonna get Ultra Instinct, Rose, Super Saiyan Blue, Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken, no MUI, new UI, no Jiren, no nothing like that. What I feel like they should more focus on is the manga. The manga, they would have way more sales, way more people getting hyped about it. Because as you can tell, when people said that Dragon Ball was coming back, there was so much hype. And then when they release Dragon Ball Daima or Dragon Ball Magic, the hype went straight down. Cause we're thinking, oh, they gonna animate the moral arc, cause the moral arc is straight fire, and especially in the time of need for Dragon Ball fans, like Jujutsu Kaisen fans, they're eating very good right now. The Sukuna versus Gojo fight is going to be animated soon after the events of Shibuya. Then they're going to go into the Gojo versus Sukuna fight, and then the Yuji versus Sukuna. See how their the people that make Jujutsu Kaisen is listening to the fans and going off the manga, where the people that make Dragon Ball, they want to do something new and different. I can understand if they're starting new, starting fresh, so they can stop adding the same thing, like how Final Form Frieza said that was his final form. Then he gets a golden form, then a black form. There's no different transformations. It's like with Goku, there's no different type of transformations. The only new unique transformation was Super Saiyan, Super Saiyan 3, Super Saiyan 4. And I guess some was Super Saiyan God. But the reason why they was special is because they had design to it. Dragon Ball Daima is no design. It's just a reboot of GT, but making everybody like a baby or a kid. Like Goten, like in the Dragon Ball superhero movie, we just got Goten and Trunks as teenagers, and they was looking pretty dope. But now they're back as babies, so we won't be able to see them develop and grow up as like they're in the footsteps of their father Goku and Vegeta. What I feel like Dragon Ball should basically try to go off of is this manga that's called Dragon Ball Kakume. Dragon Ball Kakume it leads up after the events of the Tournament of Power. The Tournament of Power, and then Android 17 wishes all the universes come back, to come back in the universe, right? And then it was these one universe that Zeno and Grand Priest destroyed and erased. So with the Super Dragon Balls, you can bring back anything. You can do anything with the Super Dragon Balls. You can bring back somebody that's been dead for at least 16,000 years. You can bring back Bardock. You can bring back anybody. You can bring back any universe. You can bring back all universes. It's the fact on how they bring back this one universe, and now the Mother of Angels is having war with the Grand Priest and the God of the God of Destructions of Universe Zero is going to war with everybody, every universe, everybody, and Goku's chained down because they feel like Goku is a threat. That's something they could have did. But Dragon Ball Daima, nobody asked for it. Let's be honest, nobody asked for it. We was asking for the Moral arc leading into the Gamora arc, leading into the Gas arc, because Moral, this is a different character. Gas and Granola, these are different characters that we've been asking for. Vegeta turning into Ultra Ego, that's something we've been asking for because Vegeta can actually be a step further than Goku, because as much damage as Vegeta can take, he can get even stronger. So let's say if Goku just beats the dog snot off him, he can get even stronger than Goku because the damage he absorbs, it makes him and his body stronger and stronger. And he gets to learn Hakai. He can learn all God of Destruction, energy, any type of thing like that. He can actually get stronger than Goku himself. Maybe get even toe to toe with Beerus. But I feel like Goku's almost toe to toe with Beerus anyway. So Whis, I'm pretty sure Whis and Beerus, they might be in there because the fight with Goku and Beerus was in Z, but they changed it to Super. So I'm pretty sure they not gonna be in there. Yeah, so they not gonna be in there. What I'm trying to say is that Daima, y'all, nobody asked for this, and I'm being grateful. Like us Dragon Ball fans is actually getting something, but we didn't ask for it. Like we don't like. I'd rather see Goku and Vegeta going to war with all 12 gods than see them turning into a little child again and hunting down some fool that made them into a baby or like little child. What's the if you a villain? Come on now, let's be honest. Now y'all listen. If y'all a villain, what's the point of making somebody into a little child? I understand he can take your power from you, something like that. But GT Goku was able to go Super Saiyan when he was a little child in Super Saiyan 4. So what's the difference? What are you achieving? Like they could at least they could even did something that they've been doing. Dragon Ball Heroes, Dragon Ball Heroes, the game, that little show, the little game show they have, where Fu is going to different realities and different timelines and bringing out villains for Goku and Vegeta to fight, and then he brings another Goku and Vegeta. So that Goku Vegeta works with this Goku and Vegeta. See, it doesn't make sense, but I'd rather watch that than watch Daima, because you can actually see your favorite characters fight, like Dragon Ball Z Broly versus Dragon Ball Super Broly, or Gogeta Super Saiyan Blue versus Rose Goku Black Super Saiyan 3. I'd rather see something like that, but no, they bring out Kid Goku, Kid Vegeta, Kid Android 17 and 18, Kid Krillin, Master Roshi. I don't even think Krillin was in there, because they made Master Roshi a kid. I didn't see Krillin anywhere. Only if Krillin is dressed up as Master Roshi. I don't know why he's trying to dress up as Master Roshi. Then Frieza, I'm pretty sure bro is not even going to be in the show because he's dead. So, because at the time, Frieza been in hell for the entire Dragon Ball Z leading up to Dragon Ball Super Resurrection of F. So he's not going to be in the movie or the actual show. And Dragon Ball is not putting Broly in there because he was a part of the Super. So what I'm trying to say is, scrap this. Scrap all of this. I'd rather wait 2025. I'd rather wait then for y'all to actually animate more the Moral arc, the Gas arc, and the Granola arc. And then y'all could match that up with a little bit of Dragon Ball superhero movie like the time after that, because Gohan has his beast form, and the movie came out after the events of Granola and Gas. So what they could do after that, so Gohan gets his new form. and it could be UE Vegeta, Ultra Ego Vegeta versus Gohan Beast. Or they could scrap that and do UI Goku versus Beast Gohan to see who's actually stronger. Because the creator of Dragon Ball says that Beast Gohan is stronger than true UI Goku. But y'all don't want to believe it, but the creator of Dragon Ball even said it himself. Beast Gohan is stronger than Goku and Vegeta. They even made androids to be stronger than Goku and Vegeta. Gamma 1 and Gamma 2 are stronger than Goku and Vegeta, and Orange Piccolo was able to one-shot Gamma 2 with ease. I'm not understanding what some Dragon Ball fans is not comprehending on power scaling with the creator. I mean, power scaling in general in Dragon Ball is like, it's horrible. Because why is Frieza turning black something that he hated for I don't know how long? He hated monkeys, and now he's turning black. Ultra Ego Vegeta is just basically a god version of Beerus. After all the trauma he's been through against Beerus, you would think he would find a Saiyan transformation to represent his Saiyan heritage, because that's all Vegeta preaches about, is that he's the Prince of Saiyans. He's the Prince of all Saiyans. How are you a Prince of Saiyans if your entire race is erased by one person, and that's Frieza? What they could have did was make Vegeta go into his Saiyan roots, go get Super Saiyan 4, or he could wish for his tail back, because they chopped it off from him, so he could wish for his tail back and really get the Saiyan heritage and the Saiyan roots of a transformation. And then get strong enough to go toe-to-toe with Black Frieza. See, that would be a beautiful ending where Vegeta is able to get his get back for him. Not only him, his father, Bardock, the entire Saiyan race. Because Frieza is the one that destroyed planet Vegeta. But Frieza don't know about this. Frieza don't know that he knows that he destroyed planet Vegeta. I'm pretty sure that Vegeta already knows, but Goku doesn't know yet. In the manga, with the Granola arc, going into the Gas arc for him to learn about True Master Ultra Instinct, Goku finally learns about his family. He remembers about Bardock, about Gine. What they should do is turn that and let Vegeta tell him how that Frieza is the one who killed his mother, that killed his father, and killed his entire Saiyan race. And then that could really build up fuel and anger in Goku for him to kill Frieza and end it all. And then they could really go even more deeper into the story and tell Goku on how Beerus is the one who told Frieza to go erase his planet, because King Vegeta wouldn't give him the number one comfiest pillow. So Goku not only going after Frieza, he can go after Beerus as well. And Whis don't have to say anything about it, because Whis already knows what's happening. Because he can read minds, he can do all this. So he ain't gonna even tell Beerus. He would just let Beerus find out on his own. Because Whis is the teacher of Goku. So if Goku finds out what really happens to his family and his planet, that could set a rage and anger into Goku and might be able to kill Beerus. I'm not even going to say kill Beerus, because the only way you could possibly kill Beerus is by the Supreme Kai. And you know, Goku was about to already kill bro, and like when he was going against Majin Vegeta, but we don't speak about it. But look, this would be a great story to tell. Beerus gets beaten badly by Goku because he gets revenge for the Saiyans, the Saiyan heritage, and for his mom, Gine, his father, Bardock. But we get Dragon Ball Magic, Dragon Ball Daima, where this is going into a GT storyline. Let me guess, I'm finna see Omega Shenron, the Black Omega Shenron. I'm not trying to see that. I'm trying to see Bardock. Even if they don't go in that direction, if they even go in the direction of Dragon Ball Super 2 Season 2, they need to animate the. If they don't even animate the War arc, they have to animate the Gas and the Granola arc because it leads into a story. Bardock came and saved Granola and his mother, but his mother got killed by Gas and his family. And then Granola is fed by these lies, thinking that Bardock and his Saiyans is the one that killed his people. I mean, they was, but Bardock is the one that saved Granola and his mother. And then, not only then, the Namek tells him about what happened, and then he be's on the side of Goku and Vegeta. And then he says, "You're the son of Bardock." What they could do is, I'm not gonna say they're gonna do it, but what they could do is tell Goku about Bardock. I understand that they only gonna have like a few minutes of Gas versus Bardock, which is gonna be a squash match because Gas is pretty sure 10 times stronger than Bardock, because Bardock is a low class Saiyan. But what they need to do is to let Goku know about his family. Goku hit his head on a rock when he was a child and forgot about his family. He don't even remember them. So, what the Namek did, he gave him the equipment that Bardock had. And he told the Namek and Granola to stay alive. And them words triggered into Goku's memory to stay alive. That's what they told him before they sent him off to Earth. So, what unlocks the true MUI is by Goku remembering his family. That's what they need to do. But if they go down to this path where Goku's about to fight a Supreme Kai of time that's a Supreme Kai that's a demon. I'm pretty sure they said they is going into the demon realm. I'm gonna be in, I might enjoy the fact they're going into the demon realm since we don't know a lot about it, except for Dragon Ball Xenoverse and Xenoverse 2. They can really go more into depth of the demon realm, like Deborah, Mira, and Toa. I mean, it goes into depth in Dragon Ball Superhero game show, but it's not going like full into depth on who's the first demon king, and then how deep the demon realm even came to exist. But if they don't do that, then I guess Dragon Ball Magic, I'm just gonna call it Dragon Ball Magic. Dragon Ball Magic is a lost cause. I'd rather sit here and watch Jujutsu Kaisen Gojo versus Sukuna than watch this kitty I don't even know what to call it, bro. Kitty shit. Cause it's GT Goku. And I'm gonna call him GT Supreme Kai, cause he's a little child. GT Vegeta, but he's a little child. It's just a GT.2, but everybody into a kid. Well, I understand the creator of Dragon Ball is more into it now, but like, he can be more into Dragon Ball Super. Who knows? But before I finish this video off, my series is coming up. I forgot what episode it was. The episode is about Tournament of Power and how after the Tournament of Power we're going against gods. And goodness, my camera keeps cutting off. On the fact on how we're going against gods, and the 12 universe gods is trying to have war with us. So I'm taking some parts of Dragon Ball Kakume in Dragon Ball. What was it called? I forgot what the Dragon Ball thing was called. It was like a fan animation. So I'm taking some of that and Dragon Ball Kakime, and I'm putting it into my own thing. So there's gonna be some gods. There's gonna be Beerus, Choppa, a Frieza god, going against all the Saiyans. So as them going against all the Saiyans, they can, one, kill all the Saiyans, or two, let the Saiyans live. But they're killing all the mortals because they're mind controlled against Zamasu. Zamasu has the power to mind control in this series. He's able to mind control deities. He's able to mind control anybody for him. And now he's trying to get every mortal killed by mind controlling the gods of destruction. And I'm not gonna tell y'all a lot about my series, but just know Dragon Ball Magic's bad. I'm going to keep reading the manga, because they were doing good on going by the manga and Dragon Ball Z. Reason why, excuse me. Reason why I like Dragon Ball Z more than Super is because Dragon Ball Z has more characters, more in-depth story, and more villains. There's no reboot of villains. There's Frieza, there's Cell, there's Majin Buu, there's the Saiyans. There's so much, and like the arcs are long too, so it'll make you seem like you had so many enemies that went down the line, and then you add the movies like Janemba, DBZ Broly, Bio Broly, who else? Metal Cooler, Regular Cooler. See, I don't know about the Metal Cooler. That was kind of janky, but they did that. And how they could just do it in a different way. They can even take some of Dragon Ball Xenoverse type storylines. You can start like this. You lead up to Dragon Ball Super. Goku is farming and doing that, and he gets a call from Supreme Kaya Time talking about how we have some Saiyans here wanting to join the Time Patrol. We need you, Vegeta, and Trunks to teach them how to be a good Saiyan. So they teach them. They go on to these missions because they got Mira and Toa affecting the timeline of the current events that Goku and Vegeta already had. And Goku and Vegeta can't go into timelines because Goku and Vegeta already experienced it. But if anything affects the present timeline, they can fight. They can fight and help them. But it's basically a side character episode or arc, side character arc, I would say, to introduce different. It don't even have to be Saiyans. It could be any type of Earthling. It could be any type of Frieza race or Frost. It could be any type of race. It could be a different story, different villains, and stuff like that. But it doesn't need to be Golden Frieza, Black Frieza. Who else? Broly, Super Broly. Who else? The only character that was different was Jiren Topo Dispo, Beerus Choppa, the clown guy from Universe 11. Like everybody from the Tournament of Power was new, but different. But everything else is just the same. Everything else is the same. Golden Frieza. They're doing the Golden Frieza arc again. They're doing the Broly arc again. Like, y'all need to switch it up. Dragon Ball fans, we not even really eating anymore, bro. Like, last 2 years, we was eating. We had Dragon Ball Kakarot coming out. We had updates for Xenoverse. Okay, Dragon Ball fans is cooking right now for Xenoverse and Xenoverse alone. But everything else, the show, if Daima is horrible, Dragon Ball dies. They need to look at it like this. If Dragon Ball Daima is bad, Dragon Ball can die from this. Or Dragon Ball won't be able to come up from this for a good year or two. We haven't seen a episode from Dragon Ball in 5 years. Maybe even longer. Maybe 6, 7 years now. The only good producing they did was the Dragon Ball superhero movie. And that was a reboot of the Cell Saga. But it was cool it wasn't, okay. Beast Gohan form is like Super Saiyan 2 again, but with white hair and red eyes. Cell is another reboot version. They could have added Android 21. It was a debate between Cell and Android 21. Everybody picked Cell. Why? We already seen Cell. Let Gohan fight 21. Prove himself that he's actually strong. And don't make him where he has to always fight Cell to get a new transformation. He had to fight Cell to get Super Saiyan 2. He had to fight Cell to get Beast form. Please don't make this a reboot season where he has to fight Cell just to get a new transformation. But if you do enjoy, please like, comment, and subscribe, and see you guys in the next one. Peace, my brothers and sisters.